but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lind awaits the pass to a slider that gets past him.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder Lorenzo Cain
sends that one out of play for strike one. One and one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Second, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box, Brandon Moss. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he botches it. Escobar is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And the runner will get back standing. The 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Out of play off to the right. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and that's hit Plaza level.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. At the plate, Salvador Perez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Samardzij's ready. Here comes the 3-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors. And stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Josh Reddick.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Ready on 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left
Stepping
fielder,
into the
number
box,
10,
Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 now to Jones. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. The tag from Moustakas is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Batting seventh, third baseman number
Digging
4.
in, Wilmer Flores. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that. The next 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Striding in, Alex Gordon. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, number 38. He'll take his first hacks here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The Royals are on top 2-0. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium.
Leading off with a 51.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Settling in now, Jeff Samardzija as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane racing back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat. Danny Duffy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Jones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Center fielder number 6. Lorenzo Kane.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful of that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. So the error winds up. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looped over toward first. Moss will take this one over to first himself, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. Ready now, number 38. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
41, Danny Duffy.
Sam Dyson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's in